Yeah, it just came up. Yeah, we're good.
All right, hey, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, first off, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
double honors unto the apostles, great millstone, the teacher, who will, peace and blessings unto the elect. All right, with great millstone, Dallas camp from the brother Benaiah, got the priest Batakamoth and the priest Amathia, coming back at you with another lesson, weekly lesson, man. Okay, and what we're going to go into, man, basically is the paradigm shift we see it taking place, man. Okay, and it's all happening because we're speaking these words, man. The downfall of this kingdom is happening because of prophecy and us speaking this word, and it's coming to pass, man. Can we get that about the gospel shall go out, then shall the end come? Write that right quick, bro. Like I said, it wasn't, hey, man, we didn't see the world in the state that it's in until the prophets rose up on their feet, man. Okay, till the Lord started putting the spirit back into the nation of Israel, man. Because that's a part of the end time prophecy, man. It says in Revelation 11 that after 3 days and a half, that the spirit of the Lord will enter back into them and they shall stand up on their feet, man. We're doing that now. With us standing back on our feet, that is what do they call it? That is connected with the downfall of this place of Esau's kingdom, man. You see? What, you got that, bro?
Got it. This is Matthew 24. It's verse 14. It says, in this gospel and of the kingdom.
This gospel, man. Okay? Because Christianity had been in the earth for what? Hundreds of years, man. It wasn't until the prophet stepped on the scene that this place started going down, man. Showing that this is the true gospel, man. Right. The scriptures say there is one true gospel, man. No matter what you niggas try to say, man. When nobody is gonna know all this, nobody is gonna know all that. GMS said it, they got 100% truth. Well, you damn right we do, man. 100% truth according to all the information we need to obtain salvation, man. Right. Okay, when we get in the kingdom, we're gonna know how much far away and all this other stuff, man. Right. But until then, we got all the information. Yahweh left it for us, man. Right. We got all the information that we need to obtain salvation, man. So you're right, we do got 100% truth, man. That's right. Okay. You want, bro?
And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness.
Hey, because it's being preached in all the world, man. Okay. Right now on the planet Earth, man, you got great millstone camps in every place, man, all stretched out throughout the four corners of the earth, man, literally, man. Okay, you can go on, and Great Millstone is the only camp, man. You got brothers, man. Every brother in these camps got pages. Every brother is teaching. They didn't have to do like some of these other camps. They didn't have to. The apostles didn't have to take flights to go to Jamaica. They didn't have to do this and do that. It was all done through the internet, man. You see camps posted up. All these camps that you see was through the internet, man. Man seeing the apostles teach, and then the Lord put the spirit on them to go out and teach, man. Okay?
Yes. And the gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come.
And then shall the end come. And that's why you see in the end, man, because this gospel, the true gospel, is going out, man, and that's synonymous with the downfall of Esau's kingdom, man. Okay? Because that's how a kingdom goes down. It can't be two rulers on a seat, man. If you look back and throughout history, there was always one kingdom set that when another kingdom rose up, the other kingdom went down, man. Likewise, It's going to be likewise with the kingdom of heaven, man. The kingdom of heaven is being established right now, and Esau's kingdom is going down, man. You see? You got something, bro? That's it on there? Yeah,
that's it on that. Okay, this is Isaiah chapter 55 and verse 11, and it reads, "So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it." So the words of the Lord, the words of this Bible are alive, man, and they're faithful and they're true. You know what I'm saying? The Lord says that everything that has been spoken, which are the prophecies of the scriptures, which Revelation the 19th chapter, Yahushua the spirit of, these things are going to come to pass. They're going to happen. The Lord said his word does not come back to him void. So everything that the Quran mentioned, you know what I'm saying, aforementioned, hey, these things are going to happen, man. You know what I'm saying? The word going out throughout the four corners of the earth, which is this true gospel, this knowledge that we now have. You got these Christians out here that's, you got what billions of Christians, 1 point something billion Christians. Why are we in the kingdom, man? If that's the true gospel, why are we still here, man? The earth should be set right by now. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures say in Matthew 6:10, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven, man, because there's perfect righteousness and order in the heavens, man. That's what's going to be established in the earth. And if Christianity was the way, that way would be established, man. You know what I'm saying? Which is, hey, everything is still jacked, man. People are still out here eating pork, you know what I'm saying? Celebrating holidays, you know what I'm saying? Believing or not believing, you know what I'm saying? Whatever they want, you know what I'm saying? Doing whatever the hell they want to do. So that hasn't been established in the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? But the scriptures say that when this gospel, like the Quran said, this gospel, this true gospel, this light, you know what I'm saying? This glorious gospel, this light has went out throughout the four corners, that then shall the end come. That's why Christianity, it hasn't come through by way of Christianity, man. That's not the true gospel, man. You're getting that finally with this gospel now that's been in the earth since Abba Bivens and those great men came on the scene, man. You know what I'm saying? Back in the latter 60s, really he was teaching before the latter 60s, but we say latter 60s, early 70s. But these things are coming to pass. So one more time, Isaiah 55:11, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish the thing which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it, man, because this thing is all about the will, purpose, and pleasure of the Lord, man. And he's a man that he can't lie. So these things are going to happen, man.
That's all.
This is Psalms 26. Start at verse 1. It says, judge me, O Yahweh, for I have walked in my integrity. I have trusted also in the Lord. Therefore I shall not slide. Examine me, O Lord, and prove me. Try my reins and my heart. For thy loving kindness is before my eyes, and I have walked in thy truth. Hey, and what's that saying? The truth will set you free. We've been set free spiritually off the bondages of this world. All right. Christianity is still in the world. They're still basically intertwined with a 501c3, things like that. They can only break out certain things out the scripture. The Lord has gave his men his mouthpiece bring out the true understanding, the 100% truth. Christian, when you go in there, bro, a lot of us been in the churches and been pushing, and what did we learn? I was a grown ass man, and I realized before I got into this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, what is that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding? Is what? The Bible, all right? The true understanding. I didn't have no idea. We didn't go into who were the Israelites. We didn't go into none of these things. We were just speaking earlier about, like the plague, Christianity, how you thinking it just happened within a few, in a week and a half, 10 days or so. This is something that we, Christianity don't dive into. They give you such a broad thing. Just love everybody. Be, just juice you in. Love everybody. Just be yourself. Believe in the Lord and you're going to make it. But that's so far from the truth. But what it says is, like you say, I have walked with thy in our truth. I have not sat with vain persons, neither will I go in with dissemblers. And one thing, when you go to the congregation of these Christians, you got so many denominations. You got billions of Christians. Why are we not set for the kingdom as a gift? So you got, when you go into Christianity, you got to get some more explaining to do. But you have these bird brains, they don't care. And a lot of that goes back to what? The teaching that Esau had given them. Don't go far, don't stray off from what your the understanding of what we gave. So you think about it, the Christians are still, even though they got the whole scriptures, they still into what? That slave doctrine, that slave bound. They don't. That's all they read is what they allowed you to have.
Yeah, man. Christianity, like Kahani was going into, man, they've been around for hundreds of years, and look what it brought forth, man. Nothing but wickedness, man. Yep. Okay. Look at the state of this is so-called Christian nation, and look what it puts forth, man. Look at the mindset of these people, man. They don't, bro. You go like the concept, man. You go to church, you don't learn nothing about the Most High, man.
No.
You know, you all that pastor do is sit up there and talk, and lie to you, man. You know, that's why people gonna find out in that day, and when they find out, it's gonna be too late, man. They're gonna find out that, like the scripture say, then say, a prophet was among you, man. Until then, they're not gonna believe us, man.
Right.
Because the Lord set it up that way, man. The Khan said that about Abba Bibbins, man. You got niggas, you really believe Abba Bibbins was judge? Then you fucking right, man. The scripture said,
Right.
the scripture said that the Lord was gonna send John back, man. It's gonna happen. So it ain't my fault that you don't believe, man.
Right.
And so we gonna keep doing the work, man. We believe these scriptures are true, man.
Right.
That shows your lack of faith, man. We can you got that in the book? You got something, bro?
Yeah, real quick, just to add on to that point you just made about Abba Bibbins. It's Malachi 4 and verse 5. And it reads, "Behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai." When is the great and dreadful day?
Yeah.
It's upon us now, man,
Right.
in these times.
Yeah.
And he said he was going to send the prophet Elijah, man. You know what I'm saying? So that means he's been here. He's at least been here. That's why we here at Great Millstone feel like Abba Bibbins fulfills that, man. You know what I'm saying? The coming of Elijah, man, the prophet, which is he was going to, I'm going to keep reading. Verse 6, and it says, "And he shall turn the heart of the fathers to the children, and the heart of the children to their fathers, lest I come and smite the earth with a curse." So that's happened, man. The hearts of the children have been returned to the father, and the heart of the father to the children, man. That's why we're now back into this thing. We now know we're Israelites, man. You know what I'm saying? We now know who our enemies are. Primarily these devils, these Edomites, these so-called self-proclaimed white man, woman, and child. Minus the scattered seed of those that are Israelite that look like them, man. You know what I'm saying? We know all these things. We know all 17 other nations are our enemies. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Elijah, man. That didn't happen. Prior to that, we were all in Christianity, Catholicism, Egyptology, but you still have portions of the nation of Israel that's still caught up in these things. But it says, "And the remnant shall return." So that's all we're dealing with, man. We're dealing with the elect of our nation, man. The elect in 1/3. That's it. That because Zechariah the 13th chapter already broke it down. Verse 8: "Two parts shall be cut off and die, but the one part shall be brought through the fire," man. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's about. So Elijah the prophet, once again, Malachi 4 and 5, "Behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord," man. Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That's the key point in it. Because the great and dreadful day wasn't back then, it's now, man. We're in end times now. The destruction is upon us now, man. So that means Elijah would have at least had to been here, man.
Right.
So if you're going to say something different, then who is Elijah then, man? They try to change. You got these camps out there trying to change up the King, King Mashai, King David, and all this madness, man. Well, we believe the report, man, of the apostles, man.
Right.
And we believe these men to be those men, man.
That's right.
By that.
Now, bro. Just like prophecy say, man. Back in the Kahan up, man. The scriptures talk about the Israelites will be brought back from their dead state.
Right.
Who are the Israelites then? If we not them, who is it? We the only ones rising up, man.
Right. Bro.
So we don't care what you people believe. We don't care what these Christians believe.
Right.
All we care about is, hey, thus saith the Lord, man.
That's right.
And we're gonna continue doing this work, man. And through us doing this work, you're seeing the downfall of this man's kingdom, man.
That's right.
It wasn't like Kahanya was going into, it wasn't to now, man, until it wasn't to the this gospel, man, was preached, and then the end came, bro.
Right.
But we you got something so what, bro?
Yeah, contact.
Exactly to say that you saying that we're being revealed the same time that Esau, the damn devil, all right, the son of perdition, is being revealed. So the same time he's getting exposed, we're being basically recognized, okay, of being the men of the Lord. Because like you say, as the end time is here, we're pushing it, and basically through prophecy, through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, letting you know that the end is here, all right, and you can see it through prophecy, all right. All these wars, rumors of wars, these plagues and pestilence, all right. Look at all the things that have happened. This is the year to turn up, and you can best believe it's been turning up.
And that end of the world ain't talking about the end of the earth. When you read in Ecclesiastes, the 1st chapter, in verse 4, it says, the earth abideth forever, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no end to the earth, man. The Lord didn't create the earth and all its beauty to destroy it.
Right.
He destroys within his earth, man. You know what I'm saying? Wickedness. You know what I'm saying? That's what he destroys. The earth ain't wicked, man. It's the things within the earth, these people that, primarily these Edomites, who are the wicked. Proverbs 16 and 4, I believe that is. You know, created all things to himself. Yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil, man. You know what I'm saying? Which they brought the wickedness, the iniquity, all the madness, the lies and deception into the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's the end of their world. When you go into that, the end of the world, it's Ion, which is a time period, what is that? An age. Right. You know what I'm saying? An age or a time period. And we're at the end of that. We're at the end of the age of the Edomites, the time period of the Edomites, man. And there's something else coming. When you read in 2nd Ezra, the 6th chapter, in verse 9, it tells you clearly Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So there's something coming after this. As a matter of fact, Hebrews 11 and 20, which goes back to the blessings in Genesis 27. You know, it says, and Isaac blessed Jacob and Esau concerning things to come. You know what I'm saying? So there were two major blessings that was given to two nations of people. You know, those two vessels spoken of in Romans the 9th chapter. You know, Jacob have I loved, Esau have I hated. Which Jacob is that vessel of honor, and Esau is that vessel of dishonor, fitted to wrath and destruction, man. You know, so we're coming to an end of that, the Edomite rule, man. You know, and there's something coming after that. So, real quick, I want to bring this out in Sirach, the 10th chapter, because that next chapter, you know, that new phase, so to speak, is coming. There's a changing of the guards, man. New management, new rulership of the earth, man, which is needed, man. You know, this nigga has chemtrailed the air, GMO the foods, poison the water supply. You know, this nigga is just he's just a danger to society, to life in general, because he represents death. Right. You know what I'm saying? This is Sirach chapter 10. I'm gonna read verse 4, but the point is really in verse 8. This is Sirach 10 and 4, and it reads, "The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord." So the power of the earth, that's why the scriptures say that the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, or the power of the wicked, because these things have to be given from who? From the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. This is his earth. This is his creation, man, and everything in it. It says the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, which right now that power is in the hand of Esau, so-called self-proclaimed white man. It says, and in due time, which that time is at hand, he will set over it one that is profitable. And that one that is profitable represents our big brother, Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shai, man. Right. And then join there with him, the nation of Israel, beginning to start with the elect, man. You know what I'm saying? They're about to become the rulers of the earth. If somebody want to real quick grab Psalms, the 2nd chapter, we go into that, it says, now I'm going to jump down to verse 8, Ecclesiastes 10, Sirach 10 and 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, this kingdom, or Salaki, the kingdom, is translated from one people to another, proving that the kingdom, this very verse proves the kingdom ain't something you die and go to. Yeah. You know, right. You ain't gonna go and float around in the heavens. That's not the kingdom of heaven. Although you do die and go to the spirit realm, which is considered a realm of heaven. You know what I'm saying? There's 3 heavens when you get into the actual understanding in the scriptures, man. You know what I'm saying? But it says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, because this nigga is a straight up liar, man. He's a deceiver. Revelations 12 and 9. Basically the devil and Satan that deceiveth the whole world, man. You know, the oikomany, when you go into that word world, that's the entire inhabited planet Earth, man. This nigga deceived from all 4 corners of the earth throughout the whole globe, man. Right. And it says, because of unrighteous dealings, which that's the only way he deals, unrighteously, injuries, you know, Jake, you know, what has he done to you, man? You know, hanged you, maimed you, shooting you dead any which way he wants to this very day, man. You know what I'm saying? Injuries, man. You know what I'm saying? And riches got by deceit. He's stolen everything. He's a vagabond, man. You know, the scriptures tell you that when you go into all the way back to Cain in the beginning. You know, the same wicked line, that same spirit, you know. it says the kingdom is translated from one people to another. So it's going to be taken out of the hand of these devils and put into the hand of the righteous people, getting started with our big brother Yahushua.
That's right.
That's
You
what
want
it
it
says.
Psalms?
Psalms, yeah, come. We can, as a matter of fact, just in the back there, Revelations 2, real quick, just to and then we can go wherever you want to go. Psalms 2, yeah, Psalms 2. Just go ahead and start at verse 7. Yeah.
This is Psalms 2, verse 7. It says, I will declare the decree. The Lord has said unto me.
As a matter of fact, before you do that, jump to verse 1.
Yeah.
Jump to verse 1.
It says, verse 1, why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing?
Yeah, why these heathen raging, man? Why do they imagine a vain thing? That vain thing is that their kingdom is going to go on forever. Psalms 49 goes into that. They feel that their houses shall continue forever, man. I was just listening to a video earlier. As a matter of fact, I can't remember. I think it was Elder Yashawamba that did a video going into how these devils think they're going to live forever, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That is with all the wickedness and evils and iniquity and all left-handed things that this devil has done. He thinks he's going to live forever. Which that's only pertains to the Israelites on the right-hand side, man. Living forever, eternal life, immortality belongs to the Israelites. But this thing is trying to accomplish these things on the left-hand side in wickedness, man. You know what I'm saying? So that they're raging in vain, man.
I'm kind of jumping around. I jumped to verse 3. It says, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. Right? And it says, he that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh.
Go ahead, break it down.
And the Lord shall have them in derision. All right? So the Lord is breaking it. Like you say, they're raging right now. But what the Lord is doing, He's breaking their bands into asunder. They basically are, in a nutshell, the kingdom is being brought down to a low. All right? And that low estate, what are they doing? The Lord, they are raging. They basically feel like they're gonna reign forever. But the Lord is gonna do what? He's putting them in for the okie doke. All right. That's why you see that, like I said, that paradigm shift right now. That's why Esau is basically in a haste to basically perform his enterprise. It says, he sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. The Lord shall have them in derision. All right. And I want to get the word derision. Probably shot. This is go ahead and grab it here. And that word for derision, it is Strong's H3932. All right, that's yad. Yad. It's to mock, the ridicule, to mock, have in derision. All right, so the Lord is basically gonna have them. He's gonna be basically, like I say, to mock, ridiculing. All right, so that's what the Lord is doing. He's sitting up there laughing at them. All right, and just like we're gonna be doing, like I say, when we get changed, we're gonna laugh at their calamity. Just like the 2/3, they're gonna be involved in the same situation that Esau is, because they want to join hand in hand. And I'm gonna go ahead and jump to verse 7. It says, I will declare the decree. The Lord has said unto me, thou art my son. This day have I begotten thee.
Talking about Yahushua.
It says, ask of me, and I will give thee the heathen for thy inheritance.
So these heathen are going to be an inheritance to our big brother Yahushua, our Lord and Savior, man. These are the things the Lord is going, the Most High Yahweh is going into the things that he's about to give to his son, man, as an inheritance. Go ahead up.
It says, thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them into pieces like a potter's vessel.
So it's going to be ass whoopings going on in the kingdom of heaven, man. You know what I'm saying? These Christians don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? They think it's going to be candy and lollipops. It's not going to be candy and lollipops for the other nations.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to be good things for the Israelites, beginning and starting with the elect, and of course, pursuing the Romans 11 and 26. All Israel is going to be saved. Eventually, the whole nation is going to be brought into the kingdom, man. And they're going to be righteous. They're going to live forever. They're going to have slaves, and they're going to be over these nations, man. You know what I'm saying? And that rod of iron is going to have to come into play because, of course, the nation of Israel is going to have the law, statutes, and commandments in their inward parts. So we're not going to be able to go off, but they're going to be in the regular wicked flesh, man. You know, so they're going to continue to struggle. Just like we struggle now to, and we go off, what I'm saying? We fall, but it says a righteous man shall fall seven times, but the wicked falleth further in the mischief. So a righteous man's going to get back up and repent. When they fall, due to this wicked flesh, they're going to get that rod of iron, man. They're going to get set back straight by these judgments, man. Esau has a system set up to judge. Judges are coming back into the earth. The righteous judges are being set back, are about to be set back up. Those kings, man, we're being instructed on those things now, which is going to go into it. Continue to read.
Back in Psalms 2, verse 9, it says, "Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them into pieces like a potter's vessel. Be wise now, therefore, O ye kings, be instructed, ye judges of the earth."
There it is, right there. Read that one more time, bro.
It says, "Be wise now, therefore, O ye kings, be instructed."
And we're being instructed right now, man. We have this knowledge, man, which this knowledge comes directly from the heavens, man. You know what I'm saying? And it has transpired throughout the four corners of the earth by way of great men like Abba Bivens, and on down to our elders and apostles and elders, beginning to start with Apostle Har-Gabar, Ramla, Rakah, down to the elders, our elders here, Yashwamba, Ariala, Yatazak, Arinazah, all the elders throughout the four corners of the earth. This knowledge, man, which is that those instructions on becoming those very judges that's going to rule in the coming kingdom, those things are happening as we speak. So read that one more time.
It says, verse 10, "Be wise now, therefore, O ye kings, be instructed, ye judges of the earth."
And that's what's happening, man. Those kings, those judges of the earth, man, because new rulership is coming to the planet Earth, man. And we're being instructed in righteousness, man. This devil has been ruling in wickedness, pure wickedness, unadulterated wickedness, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's time for that to come to an end, man. So we can have that righteous reign and rulership on earth, man. You got something on? That was it on that.
Yeah, this is Revelations 1 and 6. Brother said about the kings, you know what I'm saying? Who are those kings talking about, man? It says in here, Revelations 1 and 6, "And he hath made us kings and priests unto the Most High, unto God and his Father. To him be glory and dominion forever and ever," man. That's going into the nation of Israel, man. Okay, so like the Kahan said, man, the Lord is setting up, okay, right before you people's eyes, man, okay, the new ruling governing body of the kingdom of heaven, man, and it's being established right now, man, whether you people want to believe it or not, man, okay?
And just wanted to back that up right there. This Revelation chapter 5 and verse 10. "And has made us unto our power kings and priests, and we shall reign on the earth." And proven again, that's another one of the scriptures also that proves Christianity. Come on, man. Christians are through, man. Christians are just totally bugged out and they're through. Yet they like to come up and like they got a valid point, man. You don't got no points, man. Just hush and listen to the prophets, man, the servants, the men of the Lord. This is another one that proved that we ain't gonna be floating around in the skies, man. It says, I'm gonna read it again, Revelations 5 and 10, "And has made us unto our power, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, kings and priests, and we shall reign on the earth," man. What does Matthew 5 and 5 say? You know what I'm saying? "And the meek shall inherit the earth." We ain't had that inheritance yet. As a matter of fact, it goes into that in Second Ezra's the 6th chapter when Ezra's questioned, if you made everything for us. As a matter of fact, let's get it real quick. I'll get it. I'll grab it real quick. If you made everything for us, why don't we have what's that? Second Ezra 6 and 55, I believe. You got it up?
Yeah. You said 55?
I think it's verse 55 that goes into that.
Okay, Second Ezra 6 and 55. "All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou hast made it the world for our sakes."
Yeah, the Lord has made the world for our sakes. He made the world for the Israelites, man. You know what I'm saying? Not these other nations. It belongs to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. That's who he created this for. This Garden of Eden, which it was prior to these devils, man. Which of course Eden means paradise. You want to add something up?
I would, see if you keep going on that.
Yeah, come on, definitely.
All right, verse 56, it says, as for the other people which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
Which say, like say the verse up there prior, he said he made it for our sakes. Then, like you say, as for the other nations, okay, so he made the world for what? The nation of Israel. Now, as for the other 17 nations, what did it say again?
It says, as for the other people which also come of Adam,
But also come from Adam, because they come from Adam, come we all. You know.
Mhm.
So what it say? As from the other nations, all right, y'all you other people that's not under the covenant.
Hey, if I can make a point too, it says, like you said, it says, as for the other people which also come of Adam, showing you that out of Adam, you know, it will be a line of the sons of God, man.
Yep.
You know, it'll be the sons of God, man.
Yep.
You know. But it says, as for the other people which also come of Adam, God said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle.
Be like unto spittle. You just like spit. You're nothing. You don't try to go pick up no spit when you spit. You trying to get that fluid out of you. You're not going to come back and look for it. You're nothing if you. That's like they say, when you Lord and scum. All right, the Lord don't give a damn about you. That's why you can go around and eat all this abominable food and shit like that. But when when we go off and do something like that, we got to end up getting, like say, all these different ailments, and you got to get your legs and things cut off. You know, the Lord, like I said, when we go off, when we do something that the Lord said this is not His will, or it's something that's going against the law, we get punished. These other nations, they be out there doing it, so that's why He didn't want us to mingle with them like that. Because when we go mingle with them, we start going off and trying to be like them, we get punished for it. But the Lord said that's nothing for them. The hell with them.
Amos 3:2. You only have I known of all the families of the earth,
Ooh.
therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities.
There you go. You punish you for all your iniquity. The other nations, like I said, I don't know them. You know, that's like when your mom, you know, continue to come in the house and somebody about to get in trouble. You say, hell, I don't care. I don't know them. I don't know them other kids. But you, my son, you got to come on in the house. You know what I'm saying? Before you get in trouble. So what the hell with them other kids? You know what I'm saying? Out of all the families, you only have I known. These other nations, the Lord don't give a damn about them. That's why He said they were just what did they cast? Certain cast in the movie. All right, so you nothing. If you're gonna get, like you say in the movie when you got an explosion or something happen, these extras and shit get blew up on along with the other person. Yeah, y'all just extra. Y'all get fucked up too, because He don't care about you. But like you say, the nation of Israel, He basically has a love for them. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, these time around, it's going to be the elect. 2/3, like I said, got to come through the loins of the elect. The other nations, but the 2/3 is going to get, like I said, blown away just like the other extras in the movie. These other nations.
And spittle is disgusting, man. You know what I'm saying? A person sees some spit on the ground and if they step in it, they feel like, you know, that's the worst feeling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, try to get, and it's on your shoe. It ain't on you. But that shoe is now, you feel like very disgusted. So that's how the Lord sees these people, man, these nations, man. You know, there's no love for them. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, real quick, let me just hit this and then we'll come back to that. Man, boy, Satan, boy. Look at Satan, man. This is Isaiah 40 in verse 15, and it reads, behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket, and are counted as the small dust of a balance, which we all know dust is disgusting. It's dead skin, man. What you do with dust, you just dust that crap away. You get rid of it, man. You know, so ain't no love. The Lord is likening these nations. He said, behold, the nations, man, are like that same drop we just read in Second Ezra, man. You know what I'm saying? Disgusting. He taketh up the isles as a very little thing, those out there in the islands. I'm going to jump down to verse 17 and get to the point. This is verse 17. All nations, besides His chosen nation, Isaiah 44:1, He chose Israel, you know. It says, all nations before Him are as nothing, and they are counted to Him less than nothing. And vanity, which vanity means empty. You know what I'm saying? Right. So less than nothing, man. Yeah. If you got nothing, bro, nothing is already nothing. The Lord took it a step further. They said less than nothing, bro. Showing, proving Anybody that wants to try to come up and say the Lord loves everybody,
Yeah.
you do not understand. You don't know the true nature of the Lord, man. You don't know his mannerisms. You don't know his nature. You don't understand. You don't know who he is, bro. And the majority of the people on the planet Earth have no clue who Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is, man. You know what I'm saying? And that very thing is going to be, hey, man, they're going to have a rude awakening very soon, man, because they don't know. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. And it reminds me of that in that movie Independence Day, when people went, when the chariots was up there, and they all went up there all happy and, you know, trying to welcome them. And then what the hell happened to them?
Blew the smithereens.
Disintegrated. Exactly. That's what was about to happen to the majority of these people, man. They're not going to be ready for the Lord when he returns, because they're going to be expecting candy and lollipops and hugs and kisses and happiness.
Yeah.
When the Lord said he's not coming to bring peace but a sword, man. You know what I'm saying? The slain of the Lord shall be many. It's terrible times coming, man. You know, this thing is going to get very ugly before it gets, you know, and bad before it gets good again. You know what I'm saying? So, but that was the point on that. If you want to, you got something.
Real quickly, I wanted to read this in the NLT. This is Deuteronomy 7, verse 6. And in the NLT, it says, "For you are a holy people who belong to the Lord your power. Of all the people of the earth, the Lord your power has chosen you to be his own special treasure." So, you know what I'm saying? He said, all the people of the earth who belong to you are holy people. That means we're separate from everyone else, right? And we just went into it, you know, 2nd Ezra 6. We just, you know, and the other Isaiah 40. All these other nations ain't nothing,
Right.
all right? And then, but yet they have basically came together to try to cut us off of being a nation. So now our people don't even fathom that we could be those chosen people. They always try to bring everybody else to be above them. Well, what about them? What about them? Mainly Esau. But the Lord said we're a holy people among all the nations in the world.
Were you at Deuteronomy?
Yeah.
7:6. It says above all people.
Yep.
So like Kahan said, that we equal and all that bullshit. The Lord said we are above, man. You know, that's only our people got that mindset, man,
Right.
Yep.
of being everybody equal, man. Esau don't think your ass equal.
Right.
He think you 3/5 of a fucking human being, man. You know, they all about being supreme over your ass, man. You know, it's on our people in that weak ass mindset. You know,
Esau ain't gonna lose that mindset over this short period of time. You know what I'm saying? They grew, like you say, they grandparents, like you say, you have somebody in their 30s or 40s. Oh man, they're okay. Or they 20s. You got to think their grandparents had that mindset. You don't think that mindset or that value of what they think they have hasn't transitioned or basically been brought down to the lineage? Hell, that's like you say, somebody, and they had a grandparents, they had a lineage, so they know. My grandparents said we're above you so-called niggas, Black, Latino, Native Americans. They got that mindset. They might go to school and they might be cool, which both wrong. They think they're better than you. No matter how much, like you say, money you think Jake got over, like you say, your friend or something, that they Edomite, which is the so-called white man. They still got that disdain of you thinking that they're better than you.
and they do it through his philosophies, through his science, to prove that he's better than you, man. You know. This back in 2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 57. It says, "And now, O Lord, behold, these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us. But we, thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, thy only begotten, thy fervent lover, are given into their hands."
Given into their hands, man. Again, you know what I'm saying? Because the earth and everything in it belongs to the Lord to do with what he will, man. This thing is again about the will, purpose, and pleasure of the Lord, man. He can do whatever the hell he wants to do, man. And he tells you that in Romans the 9th chapter. Go ahead.
It says, "If the world now be made for our sakes."
If the world now be made for our sakes, because the scripture we just read in verse 55 that he made the world for our sakes. You know, the meek shall inherit the earth, but right now we don't have it, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
why do we not possess an inheritance with the world?
There it is. Why don't we possess an inheritance with the world? Because the earth has been given into the hand of the wicked. Micah 2:10. This is not our rest, man. Our time is coming. We went into it in the very beginning of the lesson. You know, Jacob, Isaac blessed Jacob and Esau concerning things to come. Things just have to play out, man. Esau is the end of the world. Jacob's the beginning of it that followeth, man. Our turn is coming. We got next. You know what I'm saying? But right now, we don't possess an inheritance in the world because it don't belong to us right now, man. We went off. You know what I'm saying? The nation of Israel, you know, and in their whoredoms, you know, and committing spiritual fornication and adultery on the Lord, man, being whores, going into all these other, which they're still doing very strongly to this very day, man. The 2/3 of our people, man. You know, they're in everything but the right thing, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, they'll become atheists before they you know, come to the truth. So, hey, because of that, you know, we have to be punished, man. So the Lord took it out of our hands and put it into their hands for a period of time, that little season. You know what I'm saying? Spoken of in Revelations, the 20th chapter. You know what I'm saying? Is that it out?
It says, how long shall this endure?
Yeah, how long shall this endure, man? You know what I'm saying? Which, hey, we're at the end. You know, we done went through it. You know, Lamentations 4. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, let me get that real quick since I just you want to ask something. Go ahead.
Hey, just like the point that the Humble Thought is talking about, how the Lord gave us over. So Esau, it ain't nothing. It ain't by the power of Esau and all this stuff, man. It was by the power of the Lord. The Lord gave us unto this man's hand. It tells you in Deuteronomy 28 that he took the might out of our hands, man. Right. You see? So we didn't have no more power, man. You know? Everything was like it says in Daniel 4:17, man. This is about a decree of the watchman, that the Lord ruleth in the kingdom of man. You see, and he giving it to whoever he pleases, roughly paraphrasing. Right. You see, so now it's Esau's rule, but we at the end, like the Khan said, man. That's why you seeing the paradigm shift, man. You seeing it happening right now, man. No other time could we stand on the corner and call this man the devil without being fucking lynched, man. Right. You know, but now we can. We telling this nigga, you think Esau gonna be able to do that in our kingdom? No. Hell no. Ain't gonna be no revolts, man. Exactly. We gonna crush them niggas, man. Right. You know. But now you seeing how the Lord is dealing, man. How prophecy is playing out, man. You know. And this nigga should, again, it reminds me of another point. You know, Elder Yashawamba's video I was looking at. He played this Joe Rogan. Did you see that Joe Rogan clip? Yeah, I seen old dude was like, man, he was going in, bro. He was just telling the truth, though. Yeah, we should enjoy it. Yep. And reap. Exactly. You should. Hey, and they had their period, they had their time, you know, and really, he said the 80s and 90s, that shit goes back to the 50s and 60s, back when it was good old boys and you know, when they had, you know, the wife at the house, everything, you know, you've seen it, you know, Leave It to Beaver and all that shit, you know, you know, the damn Ward and them, the Cleavers, you know, that's when they were, you know, in their, you know what I'm saying, they were at the height of their kingdom, man. Everything was right. They had up. We were down. Jake couldn't go in the restaurants with them, and they had it like they wanted it. Which Trump tried to bring that back. You know, with making America great again. That's what he was talking about, man. But that's not happening, man. So, hey, a lot of these Edomites ain't in the right spirit, man. You know, but hey, it is what it is. They'll be 2-time losers. Lamentations 4:21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. So you should be doing exactly what that Edomite was saying you should be doing, enjoying your kingdom, man. Right. Because he mentioned that about it being at the end of the empire, man. He mentioned that them being at the end of this empire, man. Which Joe Rogan went into the whole Roman Empire and how it fell, and hey, man, exactly. And I thought of Psalms 49. They think their house is gonna continue forever, and man, the scriptures was flowing through the mind, man. But hey, rejoice, man. This is your time. This is your kingdom. Enjoy it. You know, like we always say, and I've heard other brothers say, you know, just going out there, Esau. You better, if you poor, you better go out there and rob a bank. You know what I'm saying? And go party it up. Go travel. You know, do all the things you want to do. Because if you don't, you're just gonna be a 2-time loser, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not gonna get none of that in our kingdom. It says that dwellest in the land of Uz, the cup, which is slavery, death, affliction, double straits, also shall pass through unto thee, because it passed unto us already. We went through ours, man. We're at the end of ours now. That's what this whole thing has been.
that cup, man.
Hey, if I can make a quick point, we can get that parable, Lazarus and the rich man.
Mm-hmm.
How was that cup gonna pass unto him? But Lazarus was drinking of that cup, and then what happened, man? He was taken into he was carried away by the, like I said, he was carried away by the Abraham unto Abraham's bosom, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what happened to the rich man? He was buried.
Right.
Well, like I said, we can get that account.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We can get that parable, man. But like that buried was representing being brought down, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So that's that paradigm. Even yeah, we'll get it. It's like we can get it, bro. But like it's like Abraham told him, bro.
Right.
He said, "You in your life, while you got that in your life,
Right.
now, you know, Lazarus is getting it. Now it's your turn. You know,
that's it.
Now it's that paradigm. It's time to switch, man.
There it is. You know, because the Lord is a just power, man. Proverbs 11:1. You know, a just weight was, as a matter of fact, it says a false balance is abomination to the Most High, but a just weight is his delight, man. So, hello, you know, you got to get that back, bro. You know, that's only for the Lord is just, bro. You know, so these Christians, they ain't got it, man. But it says, because they don't deal with none of that, bro.
Yeah.
They don't deal with those things, man. You know, they just love, and just believe in Jesus and repent and be baptized, and you'll go to heaven.
It'll be all right.
It's not that simple, man. You know, there's some other things going on, man. That was all a farce and a lie, man.
Yep.
It says, thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked, which this nigga is being every way that you can be exposed, this niggas is being exposed, man. Psalms what is that, 68?
Yeah.
Where it goes into his tongue falls upon himself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You want to add something about?
Hey man, the Lord cold, man. Now he's explaining it because Esau do that shit for real,
Right.
carnally.
Yes.
He start getting drunk and taking off their goddamn clothes. Man.
Right.
Yeah, man. See how the Lord said that?
Right. Yeah, man, the Lord has a sense of humor, man, but these scriptures are beautiful, man.
Yeah, man.
Boy, man, yeah, kind, right, bro. Verse Lamentations 4:22, it says, the punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. We're at the end of ours, man. You know, it's accomplished. Exactly. It's done. We went through it. We went through the cup, bro. You know what I'm saying? Is it not going past the Jeremiah 49:12, man? Or you, I can't remember exactly how it's worded, but you can grab it real quick, you know, and we'll just bring it out. I don't want to mangle it. So it says, Lamentations 4:22, the punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. So this was the last one for the nation of Israel. We've been in captivity after captivity after captivity, man. You know what I'm saying? And this was the last one. We're at the end of it now. It's accomplished. Everything is accomplished. The Lord is about to take his, forgive his nation and take them back, man, and be their power again, man. You know, it says, he will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. So it's you Edomites' turn, man. He will discover thy sins. And of course, pursuing the Revelations 18 and around verse 4 or 5, his sins are stacked up to the heavens, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So this dude got a lot to pay for, man, and it's time to pay the piper. You know what I'm saying? You got something?
Hey, like look at the nation and look at all the captivities we've been in. When you get down to, like you say, down to the Greeks, then you got the Romans. Esau, that is all Esau reign.
Mm-hmm.
All right, when you look at up to Babylon, you know what I'm saying, the Persian, these were the other heathens. But when you get down, like you say, down, Esau has had a long run.
Yeah.
All right, and what has he been trying to do this whole time in his reign? To kill you niggas.
Right. And prior to them, the Assyrians,
Yeah.
you know, the Babylonians,
Mhm.
prior to the Babylonians, the Assyrians, man, we've been in captivity after captivity after captivity, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, now the Lord is going to raise his people back up, and now all of y'all about to go into captivity, man, up under them. You know?
Real quick. This is Psalms 59. He just went into all, you know, say for the Assyrians and the Babylonians, even like you say, the Edomites. Psalms 59 and 5. It says, thou therefore, O Yahweh, power of hosts, the God of Israel, awake to visit all the heathens. Be not merciful to any wicked transgressor. All right, so the Lord is going to wake up to all the heathen, and what he's going to do? He's going to go out and slay all of them. Because of what? Because they have did Psalms 83. They have band together to do what? To cut us off of being a nation. Like I said, we've been in captivity behind captivity. Like you say, but like you say, Esau is, like you said, one of the main characters. Like you said, he's the the real true evil that's basically over the other heathens, because he's like I said right now, it's the mastermind that had them and basically in together. He was like, we're gonna get together, we're gonna cut them off. Like I say, it's gonna go through all you heathens. But Esau, you just like you said, Lord, what is that? Isaiah 63, 30, Isaiah 34. You know what I'm saying? Revelation 18, like I said, his sins been stacked up in heaven. He have just he had a long reign, going back to the Grecians, to the Romans, all right, to America. So this nigga, like I said, he have done so much, and the Lord said basically the cup is gonna go through, and it's gonna be double, and you're gonna drink the dregs of it.
And they're still having those councils to this very day, man. The UN, the United Nations, is that same council in Psalms 83, man. Right. To this very day, man. They're still plotting and planning and scheming on you, Jakes, man. To this very day, you don't have a seat on the UN, just like you didn't have a seat on that council in Psalms 83. That was about you. You wasn't part of it. Just like it is to this very day, man. But you still got Jake. Don't understand these people are conspiring against them, man. Yep. You know, they don't know they have enemies. You know.
I got Jeremiah 30:16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity. They that spoil thee shall be spoiled, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. That's the most high, like the Gahan said earlier, man. That's that just balance, man. You see, now that's a just balance, man. Yep. You know, that we forget you and let bygone be gone. That's a false balance, man. Right. That ain't true judgment and righteous judgment in the eyes of the Heavenly Father, man. Right. Okay. That's why it says in Revelation 13, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity, man. That's righteous judgment, man. You know.
Yeah, he wasn't talking about the other nations, man. When the Lord said turn the other cheek, he was talking about your own people, man. Yeah, exactly. You know, Israelites. You got Israel out here. They'll look at one Jake will look at another Jake, and the way they eye him, and then next thing you know, somebody is dead, man. You know, accidentally scoff his shoe in a club, and gunfire, bro. Right. You know, bump into him or something. It's a fight, man. That's what the Lord is talking about. Y'all are the same people. Love each other. Turn the cheek, man. Let the brother make it. Yep. You know. God damn, you know, but then you'll turn around and let these heathen, especially primarily when I say heathen, I'm really talking about Esau. You know what I'm saying? Because that's who Jake is, you know, that damn Stockholm syndrome. You know, they can't get past Esau, loving him. Oh, we just love the Esau. You know, they love the hell out of the white man, man, so-called. You know, because he's not white, he's red. Yeah. He's the biblical red man. You know, and they love him to death, man. And he'll come in and kill the whole family. And like that black ass woman during the time of the little dude that shot him up in the church. I can't think his name right now. Dylan Roof. Water brothers. Dylan Roof, man. And what that dumbass nigga woman, we have to be love built. I'm like, oh my goodness, Jake is through, bro. Jake through, man. Yeah. You know, they ready, willing to forgive Esau, but won't let their own make it, man. Their own brother make it, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Which is who Yahweh Shai was talking about. Go ahead.
What was that dude here? Bachman James.
Yeah. Right.
The goddamn bed up here calling the hair shit. Then his brother hugged. You just killed your brother.
Right.
Cold blood.
Please hug her. Yeah. Begging to hug this.
Like, damn.
Man.
Never seen nothing like that before. Come on, let me comb your hair, baby. Come on.
Yes.
Oh,
that's the truthness of our people, man.
And you think you niggas will get any leniency like that?
Right.
The shoe was on the other foot, man.
Right.
Jay, man. They would have threw the book at your black ass, man.
Yeah. Look at OJ.
He's still going through.
Man, they found a way to get that nigga, man. They found a way to get that nigga. Yeah. You know, because he had got acquitted from the actual, and they were like, oh, hell no. You know, we can't. Hell no. Killed and they found a way to get this nigga, man. This nigga locked up to this very day. Right now, that nigga rotting in a cell, man.
Bro, he got time for going to get his stuff. He said, I just wanted my stuff.
He stole his shit.
Yeah, stole his shit. He had to go to jail.
His homeboys got it for him.
Right. Right. He had actually committed.
He didn't commit it.
But again, they found a way to get that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So no, they're not gonna let you make it. But Jake, man, our people, man, bro, you
about that Psalm.
Jeremiah, come.
Jeremiah,
Verse 12.
Jeremiah 49:12, it says, "Thus saith the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunk it."
There that cup is. We just went into that. You know what I'm saying? Now, Lamentations. Now, we going into it here because again, the Lord is a just God, man. That just weight. And so the nation of Israel drank of that cup. Go ahead.
It says, "And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished?"
So to these Edomites, are you going to go unpunished? You did all of these atrocities and did all this madness in the earth. Are you going to just get away with it and walk off into the sunset and go into the kingdom like the Israelites, with the Israelites on the same level? Well, the Lord is going to answer you. Go ahead, Op.
It says, "Thou shalt not go unpunished."
Thou shalt not go unpunished. Hell no, bro. Go ahead.
"But thou shalt surely drink of it."
But you're going to receive this. You're going to get this, man. You're going to get them issues, bro. You're going to surely drink. Surely drink. The Lord put that emphasis. Thou shalt surely drink, man.
Yeah.
Boy, the Lord put the emphasis, man. So, hey, you Jakes, man, y'all trying to save this devil. He's not savable, man. This nigga is going to get his tail handed to him, man. The Lord gonna hand it, and then of course he gonna, Lord willing, I can be can be a part of that, man. Ezekiel 25, where he gonna let by the hand of my people Israel. Right. You know what I'm saying? But in the kingdom, hey, man, we're gonna have you devils, man. You know what I'm saying? Whether we be a part of that or not, in the kingdom, we're gonna have you devils, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna get everything that you dished out, but in righteousness. But hey, you know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, we're gonna be able to do whatever the hell we want to do. And we're going to be right no matter what the hell we do to you, man. Because we ain't going to be able to go off. Yeah, you got more? Is that it?
Oh, no,
okay, Con, you got something?
This is Ezekiel 35, starting verse 1. It says, "Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it. And say unto it, Thus saith the Lord power, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee. And I will make thee I will stretch out my hand against thee, and will make thee most desolate." Right? And the Lord says he's going to stretch his hand out. He's going to do what? Stretch his hand out against Mount Seir. What is synonymous with Mount Seir? What does it say? Basra, okay, Edom, all these different places. This is synonymous. So the Lord is talking about who? He's stretching his hand out to Esau, Edom.
I'll get it for y'all.
Come on.
This is Genesis 36 and verse 8. "Thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir." Esau is Edom, making Mount Seir, Esau, and Edom all synonymous.
That's right.
No proving that's all talking about. It ain't talking to a mountain here, some rock. Come on, man. He's talking about the people.
Talking about the people.
Go ahead,
like when he's going to Zion, you know what I'm saying? Jerusalem, you know what I'm saying? When he say Jacob, he going into what? A people.
Right.
All right.
So people for a place, man.
That's right. It says, "I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord." And one of these cities, what is the city today for here? It's America. He's going to lay America to waste. America is what? Basically is the strong arm of Esau, Edom right now. All right. We know these other nations are going to go against them, and we know Esau is going to destroy Esau with, amongst themselves, because we know Russia is still Esau. It's still the Edomite. But this is the hem of the earth right now. It's basically what? America. But he said he's going to lay it waste. It says, verse 5, "Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword." And it said, "In the time of their calamity, in the time of their iniquity, had an end." So he said he's going to do that. What? That's going to be what? A recompense. All right. Like we were reading in Jeremiah 49. We would have kept going. I think he said he was going to basically destroy him with the sword. And that sword is going into what? Mount Seir again. The Lord is basically saying that your wickedness is not going to go undone. All right. We just mentioned what it say, Revelation 13. Okay, that you know what I'm saying. You're going to basically what was it? He that leads in captivity shall go into captivity. He will kill him with the sword. Must be. All right. He must be killed with the sword. So when you have our people that's trying to basically look for some leniency with Esau, no, you can get it too. Esau's gonna go down. And he's gonna basically drink of that cup we were mentioning about earlier.
Yep, he has to pay for the things that he's done, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and again, that goes into it because the Lord is a just power, man.
That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying? You know, foot for foot, eye for an eye, life for life. That's that. The Lord is that type of a power, man. You know, you do it, it shall be done to you.
Right.
And basically, Yahweh Shai said the same thing. They try to act like that means something else when he roughly. I can't remember exactly how it's worded in the scripture, but that whole do unto others as you would have them do unto you. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember how it's worded in the scriptures. It's not worded like that. Christianity worded it that way. They put that twist on it. But you know, and they only, when dealing with that scripture, only dealt with it from a good aspect. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. You know, be nice. Okay, well, what if they don't be nice to me? You know,
Right.
do unto others as so. I mean, I'm not gonna be nice back, man.
Right.
You know, you hit me, I'm gonna hit them back. You know, and that's the same sentiment from Yahweh Shai, whom the word ignorantly refers to as Jesus Christ as the Most High Yahweh, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's an eye for an eye. You know?
What when you do, like you said, eye for an eye. When they do something to you, that means you're supposed to do something back.
Exactly.
You don't say do something to me and I will do unto you.
But see, Christianity twisted that, bro. That's
Right.
what I'm saying. That's why you got Jake, you know, Dylan Roof can come in and kill the whole family, and then they'll say, we got to be loved. We got to forgive this brother. We got to forgive him. He's a brother. You know? No, man. You know? Yahweh Shai wasn't saying anything different from the Most High Yahweh, man. He came to do the will of the Father that sent him, man. You know, and it tells you that in John the 6th chapter, man. He didn't come to do his own will. You know, and the Most High is an eye for an eye, tooth for tooth, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And so when he said that, you know, and I want to really pull it because I know I don't like the fact that I'm quoting that Christian version of it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you can find that real quick for me, find it so we can quote it the right way. You know, because that, you know, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. It ain't quoted that way. It's that's that Christian cry. You know, you got something you want to bring out?
Oh, no, I'm just going to shit that Luke.
Okay, come on. I got that too.
I mean, get what you gonna do, bro?
Yeah, I'm let this brother find that real quick and I believe it's
I
in
think it's
Matthew.
Matthew 7.
Yeah, I believe it's in Matthew. Yeah.
I think it's 7. I want to say that. Yeah. I want to say I'll find it.
I know it's in Matthew.
Yeah.
It's,
Okay, this is Matthew 7 and 12. It says, therefore all things whatsoever ye would do that men should do to
that's
you,
it. That's it.
do ye even so to them. For this is the law of the prophets.
Now read that again. Did you see how they
That's simple. Yeah,
you see how they changed that up?
Yeah.
Do unto others as just read that again, bro.
It says, therefore all things whatsoever ye would do. It says, therefore all things whatsoever ye would that men should do to you, do ye even so to them.
Exactly. So if somebody does something to you, do it back to them, man. Which is an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth, just like his father Yahweh, man. Ain't that red letters?
This red letter.
Yahweh Shah spoke that, man. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't say nothing different. You know,
Right.
Christians, wake the hell up, man. You know what I'm saying?
It says, for this is the law of the prophets.
There it is.
Hey, that's why the Lord said in Revelation 1 around the 7th verse, he said he's coming even to see the ones that were paraphrasing, see the ones that even pierced him. Because the ones that pierced him, he's coming back for them.
Exactly. They ain't getting away.
No,
Shit,
he's
we
going
got a
to
special song from them. He called them out. He separated them.
Yeah, he
He
did.
said all and then separated their ass after that, man. To make sure y'all know I'm coming to get you, man. I got something for y'all.
Yep.
You know? So yeah, they're not getting away with it. That's vengeance, man. So what are you Christians talking about, man?
He did separate him. They had to make sure he was basically he a Paris, but he told him to go ahead and pierce him after he said it was done. You know, so he was like, I got a special thing for you.
Yeah.
Hey, that gotta be a fearful thing, bro.
Bro, mention
Hey.
things.
Yes.
Like, you, like,
Bro.
bro.
Yeah, whoever they are, oh my goodness.
Like,
Bro.
hey, man. Damn.
Yeah, come. Was that it?
You know what?
That's the point.
Yeah, that's it. That's
Yeah, I think that's the point. So
Yeah, we got that. Yeah, we got that.
this is Luke chapter 16 and verse 19. It says, there was a certain rich man which was clothed in purple and fine linen.
So I can read them one time.
This is Luke chapter 16 and verse 19. And it reads, there was a certain rich man which was clothed in purple and fine linen.
Now, who was that rich man, man? Okay. And you get a Revelations through, but like I think it's like 18, Revelations 18 and 16, bro. And I want to get that word rich. And can you get that in Genesis, bro? Esau blessing. It says just that word rich.
Revelation.
It's Strong's G4145. It says Seos, I think I'm saying it right. It says wealthy and abounding in material resources. Now, who is abounding in material resources, man?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we gonna read it, bro. You got that in Genesis, bro?
Mm-hmm. Genesis 27.
Yep.
This is Genesis 27, and I'll start at verse 38. And Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and of the dew of heaven from above.
Abounding in those material resources, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The earth was given into the hand, so Esau has control over all these resources of the planet Earth, man. That's why these rich international banking family balling the way they do, man.
Mm-hmm.
You see, they have control of these different material resources, man. Whether it be from oil, you know what I'm saying, anything you can think of, man. Okay, there was a blessing, man. So that rich man is going into Esau. We're gonna grab that in Revelations, man. It just says she was clothed with purple and fine linen. Okay, and fared sumptuously every day. You got it, bro.
This is Revelation 18,
16.
and 16. I started 15 kind of get to the point. It says the merchants of things which were made rich by her shall stand afar off, and the fear of the torment weeping and wailing, saying, alas, alas, that great city that which clothed in fine linen.
Yeah, that great city which was clothed in fine linen. Okay, and what?
It says clothed in fine linen.
And what?
Purple.
And purple, man. And Babylon is synonymous with Esau, Edom, man. Because it tells you that in the book of Psalms 137, man. Okay. Oh, Edom, who ought to be remember the chosen of Edom. Okay. Oh, daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, man.
Right.
Linking Esau into Babylon, man.
Yep.
Okay, so that rich man and what this brother's reading here, Esau is synonymous with the daughter of Babylon, man. Okay. You said you want to grab that?
Yeah, real quick, trying to remember if it's in Jeremiah or Isaiah. Hold on one second. Yeah, just one real quick, just to further make that point. Let's see. Is it 17? Okay, okay, it's in this one is in Jeremiah, and it's another one in 50 that's going to prove that Esau and basically Babylon. It says, this is Jeremiah 49:17, and it reads, also Edom shall be a desolation, everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished, Salaki, and shall hiss at all the plagues thereof. So right here it's saying in Jeremiah 49:17 that Edom shall be a desolation, everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished and shall hiss at all its plagues. And then when you jump over to Jeremiah the 50th chapter, I believe it's 50, and let's see, where is it in Jeremiah 50? Jeremiah 50 and verse 13. Because of the wrath of the Lord, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate. There go that desolation. Everyone that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished. The same thing we read about Edom, and hiss at all her plagues. Same thing we just read about Edom. So Edom and Babylon are synonymous. You know what I'm saying? Right. So Esau and Babylon are synonymous, man. You know what I'm saying? So going back now to what What y'all were talking? What you wanted?
That was the end of that in 16.
Look more. It says Revelations 18 and 16 says, and saying, alas, alas, that great city that was clothed in fine linen and purple and scarlet and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls.
It said fine linen and purple. Time right back into this rich man that's in this parable, man, that Yahweh started speaking. Okay, so we can get back to that Luke, bro.
Back in
read
Luke
19 again.
Back in Luke 16 and 19, there was a certain rich man which was clothed in purple and fine linen and fared sumptuously every day.
Sumptuously, man. Can you get that word, bro? And I get a precept too, bro. You know, you can get it into Google or whatever, bro.
Yeah, I got it right there. Yeah, it's G2988 Lampros, and it's splendidly, magnificently of sumptuous living.
And luxury, basically, man.
Yep.
Okay, you live a luxury life, man. All right. It said, I get this in Wisdom of Solomon, man. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, and verse I started at verse 1 and I'll read through it pretty fast. It says, for the ungodly say reasoning within themselves, but not aright. Our lives are short and tedious, and in the death of a man there is no remedy. Neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave. For we are born in all adventure, and we shall be hereafter as though we have never been. For the breath in our nostrils is as smoke, and a little spark in the moving of our heart, which being extinguished, our bodies shall be turned into ashes, and our spirit shall vanish as the soft air, and our name shall be forgotten in time, and no man shall have our works in remembrance, and our lives shall pass away as the trace of a cloud, and shall be dispersed as a mist that is driven away with the beams of the sun, and overcome with the heat thereof. For our time is a very shadow that passeth away, and after our end there is no returning. So like it says, for it is fast sealed, so no man can come it again. But this is the point, man. It says, come on, therefore, let us enjoy the good things that are present. Let us speedily use the creature as in our youth. Let us fill ourselves with costly wine and ointment. Let no flower of the spring pass by us. Let us crown ourselves with rosebuds before they be withered. Let none of us go without his part of our voluptuousness. You see, tying back into how that rich man was living. What did it say?
Sumptuously every day.
Man. Every day, man, in luxury, man, and that's how Edom is living, man. Okay,
and that whole just to add to that, you know, that's where you get that YOLO spirit.
Yeah,
you only live once, man. You know, hey, get it, go and get it, because you only got one life to live. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't believe in reincarnation, which it says the ungodly. You know, that's the ungodly that feels that way. Which they are the wicked. They are ungodly. So anybody in that you know, which Christians are in that under that same vibration. They don't believe in reincarnation. The average Christian thinks that you have one life to live, man, which is ungodly, because the scriptures go into reincarnation. You know, that's part of this setup, this story, man. So was that all?
Yeah.
Go back to it. So back in Luke 16 and 20, there was a certain beggar named Lazarus, which was laid at his gate full of sores.
Yeah, and who was Lazarus represent, man? You the Israel, the nation of Israel, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what are those sores represent? Slavery, all these afflictions that we're going through, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, keep going, bro. The
Verse
scriptures
21.
say that Israel is the poor, man. Okay, Yahweh shall say, I know thy tribulation and thy poverty.
Right.
You see,
Right.
it tells you in Psalms 10, the wicked oppress the poor.
Mm-hmm.
Who is the poor, man? You so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. You're the only nation on the planet Earth who don't have no place to go. You homeless, man.
Right.
You poor, man. You know, every other nation has their own place, but our people, man.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, they don't even know where they from, man. You know what I'm saying? You think this is your home, or you think like the so-called Negroes think, you know, they came from Africa. Right. You know what I'm saying? Which is couldn't be further from the truth, man. Mm-hmm. You know, this is Luke 16 and 21, and desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table.
Yep. And those crumbs represent these different deals that our people get. like LeBron James.
Yeah.
Even though it may look like he getting millions of dollars, but those are crumbs
Right.
unto these rich men. Imagine how much this nigga, the damn owner of the damn team, pay this nigga $100 million a month.
Right.
That's crumbs, man.
Right.
These are the shit that our people are they're designed to be fed with, man.
Mm-hmm.
Crumbs, man. Got something for you on ass?
No. Oh, you did.
You got something?
Oh, yeah, like say the Crumbs, you gotta look. You giving him $100 million, but you gotta think he paying everybody on the team millions. So he got. I mean, how much money you gotta have to still have billions after paying all this money out?
Mm-hmm.
So that's nothing to them.
Sure, yeah, they just toss it like crumbs.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why they have a cap. We ain't give them that much. We can give them this. You got to stop right here.
Yep.
And that's like something that the owners have came together and said, we ain't give them niggas something, but we ain't going overboard.
Right.
Yeah, so they put a cap on them. So
Yep.
they gonna give you a certain amount. So LeBron making all that money, that's gonna take away from
Somebody else.
Exactly.
Yep. You're gonna get less crumbs. You gave him a few more crumbs, So it says, moreover, the dogs came and licked his sores.
Man, who are those dogs, man? The dog represents the other heathen nation, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Matter of fact, what was it? You got something?
Yeah, I was gonna get it in Revelations. Is it 21 or 22? I can't remember.
Hey, can you bring up Psalms, bro? Psalms. Let's see, Psalms. I think it's like 22 or 16.
Yeah, I gotta find it real quick.
Yeah, that's it. There we go. Got it?
Done.
Go ahead. You found yours?
No, you go ahead and read it.
Psalm 22,
Yeah, I got it.
verse 16. It says, "For dogs have compassed me; they the assembly of the wicked have enclosed me. They pierced my hands and my feet."
And who is this talking about? Who is that talking about, bro? It's talking about your house shop, man. Who do they call the dogs, man? Those Romans that were around them damn Edomites, man. Showing these other nations are counted as dogs, man. Okay? Those are those dogs that is speaking about in Luke 16, man. Okay?
Right.
How the dog licked the swords, man. They're eating off our people, man. Okay? That's why you got these various shops and stuff in our neighborhood. And who are they ran by? The heathen.
Right.
Our people been here the whole time, man, since this nation. Our people built this nation, man.
Yep.
Now, you still don't own shit in your own neighborhood, man. A fucking barbershop and a damn beauty shop don't fucking count, man.
Yep.
The nigga say, well, you need a barbershop and you got a beauty. No, nigga, that don't count, man. The gas station, everything you go to the gas station, the supermarket, everything is ran by heathen, man.
Right.
You ain't got nothing in your own neighborhood. They got little Chinatown. And where's your town at, man?
Right.
Yeah,
a little Chinatown in your neighborhood. In your, you know what I'm saying? But this is Revelations 22, and I started verse 14. It reads, "Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life," going to the Israelites, "and may enter in through the gates into the city." Verse 15, "For without are dogs and sorcerers and whoremongers and murderers and idolaters and whosoever loveth and maketh a lie." And now, is that talking about an actual dog? No, man. It's talking about these heathen nations, which are referred to as dogs, man. Beasts, basically. If you don't have the law, statutes, and commandments of the Lord, then you're considered a beast, man. That's why, like, pursuing the second Peter, the second chapter, verse 12, 2/3 of our people are considered beasts, made to be taken and destroyed, man, because they're not functioning within the realms of the laws of the Lord, man, the ways of the Lord, man. So they're counted as beasts, made to be taken and destroyed, to be put to death, just like the heathen, man, because they're acting like these heathens without the law. You know what I'm saying? Lawlessness. So it says, and again, another one of those things that that's not talking about actual dogs, because he goes on to mention sorcerers and whoremongers and murderers and idolaters and whosoever loveth and maketh a lie. So he's going to mention a dog and then go into all these other things that pertain to people. No, those are people too. The dogs represent the heathen nations, man.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, everybody eating off our people, man. That's why it says in the first Maccabees 2, how one nation have not had basically a hand in our downfall, man. Right. These people, everybody else is eating off the nation of Israel, man. You know, Esau, including these like the dogs, man. They eating off our licking the wounds, man. You know, eating off our people. Keep going, bro. Go back.
Back in Luke 16:21, and desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table, moreover the dogs came and licked his sores. And it came to pass that the beggar died and was carried by the angels into Abraham's bosom.
See, when you had brought that precept out earlier about that now it's time for that cup to be taken from us and given unto Esau. Well, this is that account right here, man.
Right.
You know. So the cup is being took. What the brother just read, man. The beggar said the beggar died and was carried away into Abraham's bosom. Now that cup is taken from us, man. Now we coming into that blessing, man.
That's right.
You see. And they said what the Esau. They said the rich man died and he was buried, man. I mean, he was brought low. You see? Keep going, bro.
Verse. Matter of fact, it says, the rich man also died and was buried. And in hell he lifted up his eyes, being in torments, and seeth Abraham afar off, and Lazarus in his bosom.
Yeah. So now he's because they gonna see us in our rulership, man.
That's right.
You see. And they said, in hell, a Christian will read that hell and think that that's talking about actual hell. But no,
See?
yeah, you know, you know, no, man, that's not what it's not talking about. A place underground where you go and burn, man.
Right.
Okay, this talking about a place of difficulty, man. Okay, affliction, man.
Yep.
Even who was that? What was it? Jonah said that in the belly of the fish, in the belly of hell, man.
Right.
So hell is in the belly of a fish.
Right.
You know, it don't make no sense, man.
Fire in no fish's belly.
Yeah. You know.
Come on. And
Go
go ahead. I was just gonna say, and it says, and in hell he lifted up his eyes, being in torments, represents also that he's not gonna be receiving any mercy, man. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures say in James the 2nd chapter in verse 13, which we can get that real quick, just to prove that point. It's in the Zondervan's Compact Dictionary as well. That he's the only neighboring city of the Israelites, prophesied, roughly paraphrasing, not to receive any mercy from the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? I got that thing.
James
2 and 13.
All right, this James 2 and 13. It says, "For he shall have judgment without mercy, that showed no mercy."
So he's going to have judgment. Who's shown no mercy, man?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, when you read in Isaiah the 47th chapter, it says he didn't even show mercy towards the ancient, but very late, the yoke very heavily upon them, man. Roughly paraphrasing. So the elderly people of our nation, he didn't even have mercy on them, man. The children, you know, he ain't had no mercy. He used them as crocodile bait and you know what I'm saying? No mercy. This dude ain't showed no mercy. So it's reading again.
It says, James 2 and 13, "For he shall have judgment without mercy that have showed no mercy."
So he's going to receive that judgment without mercy because he hasn't shown any mercy. You know, that's talking about the Edomite. Go ahead.
It says, "And mercy rejoiceth against mercy."
And mercy rejoices against judgment. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to be happy as hell, you know, when we see this nigga get judged, receive that judgment, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? And we can't wait.
Hey, I'm gonna
go ahead.
No, make a point, bro.
No, that was it.
Okay, I got a precept, bro. This is real for like the 23rd verse. This Deuteronomy 30 and 7. It says, "And the Lord thy God will put all these curses upon thine enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee." You see, and that's what we read in this parable, man.
Right.
Okay, which is actually speaking about you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans and Esau, man.
Right.
Okay, they're rich man.
Yep.
You see, now he's in hell. Now the Lord is putting them curses upon them, man.
Right.
Okay, now Esau has to go through the curses, man. His woman being against him, man. You know, his ass gonna be on
getting taken by us.
Yeah, you know, yeah, man.
Like he did us and ours. You know, our women want him.
Yep.
You know, but he's the standard. You know what I'm saying? This is his kingdom. He's in the power seat. He has all the wealth. You know what I'm saying? So of course the women flock to that, man. They flock to power, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be switched. You know, and in the kingdom of heaven, that's gonna belong to us. So yeah, just like the things with our women, that's gonna happen to him, man. You know, with his women. You know, same thing. So back in back in Luke 16 and verse 24, it says, "And he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me.
Nigga
There it
always-
is.
yeah,
That
you know?
mercy.
That nigga always crying too.
Right,
You
right,
know?
right.
Going back, I got a quick one. Genesis 4:13. And Cain said unto the Lord, my punishment is greater than I can bear. You know, crying, man.
Right.
Esau crying unto Isaac.
Right.
And wept. The nigga loud as fuck. Crying. Nigga
Tears.
always crying.
Yeah.
That's a key. That's an indicator that's showing who he is.
Right.
Right.
You know?
My father, please,
Yeah.
no blessing for me. Crying. He was crying then. You know?
Nigga always crying, man.
Right. That it?
Yeah.
Okay, back in Luke 16:24, and he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me. So that's that mercy when he opened his eyes in them torments, man. That's what he's talking about. He's going to want mercy, man, which we just read in James 2:13. He's not going to receive any mercy. He's the only neighboring city that's not going to receive any mercy, man, from the Lord. In end time prophecies, it says, have mercy on me and send Lazarus that he may dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue, for I am tormented in this flame. You know,
for any kind of like you
relief.
said, mercy, yeah, relief.
that mercy, yeah.
That's that double.
Right,
You know, his ass gonna be getting double, man.
right.
You know,
It's not talking about fire, man. It's talking about the condition that this dude is going to be in.
exactly. Yep,
You know,
that's right.
it says, verse 25, but Abraham said, Son, remember that thou in thy lifetime receivest thy good things, and likewise Lazarus evil things, but now he is comforted, and thou art tormented.
Yep, that paradigm shift.
Yeah, yep.
I got a cool
I
one.
got
No, go ahead, bro.
This is Psalm 75, start of verse 5. It says, lift up your horn on high, speak not with a stiff neck, for promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south. But Yahweh Shem Yahushua is the judge. He putteth down one and set up another. Hey, like I said, that's that paradigm shift. He's putting down, like you said, the rich man, and now is what? Lazarus turn, which is to what? The nation of Israel.
That's it.
Like you said, I got a cool. This is Psalms 17, verse 14. It says, I started verse 13. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword, from men which are thy hand, O Lord, from men of the world, which have their portion in this life. You see what the brother just read, man.
Right,
Okay, how Abraham told him, hey, in your life, look what you had, man.
right.
It says, in whose belly thou fillest with thy hidden treasure, they are full of children and leave the rest of their substance to their babes. You see that generational wealth, you know, Esau's, you know,
Yep.
passed on down, man.
Yep.
You see, so that's the portion. Esau's portion is about to run out. We seeing the end of Esau's portion, man.
That's it.
You know, now we're coming into this paradigm shift, man. Now Esau is starting to go down. Now he got to give up that seat, man.
Right.
Now it's our turn to sit in that seat.
That's right.
You see? Some more of that, bro.
I think that was actually the point that you wanted. You know,
Read verse 26, bro.
Come. This is Luke 16:26. And besides all this, between us and you, there is a great gulf fixed, so that they which would pass from hence to you cannot, neither can they pass to us that will come from thence.
Meaning we ain't gonna be able to enjoy Esau's blessing, and he ain't
Right.
gonna be able to enjoy our blessing, man.
Ain't gonna be no breach.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
You know, no preach. Ain't no way in hell
Yeah.
no fucking Edomite is gonna be able to enjoy the kingdom of heaven, man.
That's right.
Right.
You know,
That's
or
right.
no, you know, or he just too, man. You know, their ass is gonna be under subjection.
That's
You
it.
know, only thing they're gonna be able to enjoy is righteous rulership, man.
Yep.
Under us, and their ass still gonna be getting fucked up because they're gonna be in the flesh.
Yep.
You see, but Esau, man, nigga, you, hey, bro, it's over, man. You know,
Yeah.
we at the end of your run, man. You know,
Mhm.
and just like when you at Chuck E. Cheese, you know, mama, you run out of token, you got 15 minutes before they close. You niggas trying to do everything before they close,
Right,
man.
right.
You know,
Yep.
but then, but eventually it's time to go.
That's
You
it.
see,
It's a great, what is that? A great,
great goal.
Go.
Yeah.
that's a great gap. There's gonna be a big gap
Yeah.
between them, you know. Chisholm.
Yeah, so with that, you know, hopefully this was edifying to the hopeful elect, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakak Radash, Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect, the house of David, the Bayat Shalom.
Shalom.